Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel once again. And first of all, I would like to apologize that I could not post for a long time, and this is one of the longest period where I didn't post anything on YouTube channel for my viewers. And yeah, I had some other priorities, and I don't want to make this YouTube journey as a stressful journey and like having to put everything on every week, on every day or something like that, because I have other priorities as well, and this is what I want to love what I'm doing, and that's why I don't put too much stress on such things. But anyways, yeah, moving on. So I am back with a bang, and therefore I'm bringing today for you guys two high growth stocks, which one of them has a huge upside potential because of the upcoming catalyst, and also it's a long-term play anyways, and the other one which we might see a good potential to buy in the coming near future. So without further ado, let's just get started. Okay guys, so the first company which we are going to talk about today is Paymentus Holdings, trading with the ticker symbol PAY, trading at New York Stock Exchange, and currently is at $36.80 or 91 cents, which is up by 5.66% from the previous trading day. Now the other important thing to be noticed here is the 52-week range. So the 52-week low is at 26.76 cents and the 52-week high is $37.07. Why this is important? Because this is comparatively a new company on the New York Stock Exchange, and that's why this range is quite important to know before we jump into this company. Anyways, this is not an in-depth video for this particular company. If you want an in-depth video and analysis, just write in the comment section down below and I will try to make an in-depth video for this particular company. So anyways, moving on. So guys, Paymentus Holdings is a cloud computing service in the online bill payment niche. The company offers a platform that is widely used in North America, boasting tens of millions of customers. They have more than 1,300 business clients on the billing end and nearly 200 million payment transactions last year. So Paymentus provides payment services for billers across a wide range of industries, including utilities, insurance, telecom, healthcare, and government. The company's IPN, or Instant Payment Network, links the platform to business partners and allows customers to handle their bills through a greater range of options. For example, Amazon's LX, the PayPal app, in person at Walmart as well, or even through online banking. And with the growing share of online billing in the world of commerce, Paymentus had to consider upping its profile, and which they did by an IPO, which was a really natural move, by the way, because IPOs by their nature both increase a company's public visibility and bring in new capital for expansion. So this was a necessity for Paymentus in this case. And Paymentus priced its initial offering at $21 per share, put 10 million shares on the market, and gave the underwriters an option on an additional 1.5 million shares in the actual event. On May 26th, the company sold the offered shares and easily raised the initial estimated $210 million. Now, Paymentus and various analysts out there actually believes that they have a best-in-class product and can therefore take share from legacy software and process for billers. Paymentus currently has just penetrated less than 1% of the 5 trillion US bill payment market, and they expect that Paymentus could gain further share in this market through its tech stack, particularly with its PayPal, Venmo integration, and other attractive features for its clients. Paymentus currently operates across non-discretionary verticals, but there is an opportunity out there for it to expand into new channels and verticals where there are consistent recurring payments for essential services. The company also believes that its modern configurable tech solutions allow it to cost effectively expand its offerings, which is quite amazing in my opinion. Okay guys, so now let's have a quick look at the financial highlights, because this is quite important to know and understand before you buy a business. Like I said before, I'm not digging deeper into the financials and the fundamentals, so if you guys want a detailed video on this particular company, then please leave a comment in the comment section down below and I will try to make a detailed video on Paymentus Holdings. But anyways, moving on. So having a look at their financials, it looks pretty good. So this is a quick look and we can see that the business is actually growing at a rapid growth rate with a revenue growth of 33% year over year, and this was reported in the first quarter of 2021. They also have a contribution profit growth rate of 27% year over year, which actually means that this is good because the business is already profitable. They also reported a strong profitability adjusted gross profit margin of 81%. Again, guys, this is the adjusted gross profit. So this is not the exact gross profit margin, but it's still good. And we have a revenue of $324 million and contribution profit of $128 million. And this to me looks phenomenal for a growing business. But anyways, moving on. So if we just have a look at some key ratios, we can see the price to sales ratio is sitting at just 13.28, which is quite amazing for a growth company, to be honest. And the enterprise value with respect to its revenue is sitting at just 11.02. So like we saw that the company is profitable, so their margins should be in positive. So we can see that the profit margin is not that good, 4.49%, and neither the operating margin is that good, but of course they are in positive, which is better than many growth companies. So I'm in favor of these margins. And of course, guys, they are just, let's say they got IPO'd 2 years ago, so let's give them a chance to grow their financials with being on public. But anyways, still the business should not be focused on the stock market. They should be generating more money from their operations. But anyways, we still have a decent operating margin of 6% and profit margin of 4.4%. They should be working on their margins for sure. I would consider a good operating margin of over 15% and profit margin of over 10%. But anyways, this is still okay. Let the business grow and then we check year over year how they are actually going. So before we jump onto the technical analysis, let's just have a quick look what the analysts are actually thinking about this company. So one of the 4 stars rated analysts, Matthew O'Neill from Goldman Sachs, whose average return is 24.3%, actually gave a strong buy rating for Paymentus Holdings. And as you can see that Paymentus Holdings has 6 strong buy ratings and 2 hold ratings with an average price of $36.75, which is almost reached, but with a high price target of $54. So I personally would not buy Paymentus Holdings at the current price where it is trading right now. So to understand at what price I will buy, let's just jump quickly onto the technical chart, though there is nothing much to cover on from the technical side of Paymentus Holdings because the chart is relatively new, but let's just try to understand and let's just give 1 or 2 minutes for that. Okay guys, so here is a daily chart. So we can see that there is nothing much to cover. Like I said, the chart is relatively new, so that's why we cannot give really definite and proper confirmations, but let's try to see what we have here. So first of all, what we have is a really bullish signal. We can see here 3 white soldiers from the daily candles, and actually the stock price is trading above the pivotal point, which is a bullish signal as well. The other bullish signal is the buying volume. So we can see we have no red Q sticks, we only have green Q sticks, which are actually showing that the buying pressure is quite amazing here. The incoming volume is quite good. Okay, so now to decide at what price we can jump into this stock. Of course, we need more detailed study, we need evaluation process as well. So this is just to give you guys an idea, looking at the price action, looking at the stock price movement. Okay, please remember that your own due diligence is important, and this is just my opinion. So what you would want to see, of course, is that a pullback should be there. Yeah, that's a really healthy moment in the stock price action. We should be looking in for a pullback. Without a pullback, if the price just moves exponentially, then that's not healthy at all. You might be happy, but no, then there is a big downfall as well. So usually when the price pulls back, it tends to come towards this golden region, okay, Fibonacci golden region, and this is what you should be looking for. You should not expect a price to move exponentially up always. A pullback will be there, and that's healthy, trust me guys. What you should be looking in for instead is a higher high. So your newer low should be higher than your previous low, so a higher high and a higher low. This is healthy and that's bullish. So if the price returns from where, well, that we will cover in a moment. If the price returns to this golden region, that's already a higher new higher low, and that's bullish, and that's where I would be buying in. So I would be looking in for these 2 regions. So this will be the point $31.69 where I will be entering if I see this support level is tested nicely. But I do expect that this support level will be a really good support level to buy in. Of course, I would keep some spare money aside to average down further until this level, because we can see that this support level was tested 2 times. So This chart is relatively new, guys, like I'm saying again and again, so we are not sure yet, and like I said, this is not a confirmation call, okay? Anyways, you should be focusing on a long-term investment, but this is just to give you a price action and a price prediction what I think could happen. So now, like I said, it should retrace back from where? Well, to check that, let's move on. So we can see few resistance levels, and one resistance level is at $37.69, and we can see that the stock price is actually heading towards this resistance. And like I said, guys, that this is a normal and a healthy price action if we see a normal pullback. So I personally think that this might have a pullback at this from this level, and it can come back to this golden range which we saw from the retracement patterns, and that would be my buying opportunity, $32.68. And like I said, I would still like to confirm if that support level is strong enough to make the price bounce back, and if it is, then I will definitely open up a position at $32.68, which we saw from the Fibonacci retracements. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. Again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, this is just my personal opinion. Please do your own due diligence, and like I said, this is the price which I would be looking for. If it retraces back, which it should, then yes, I would be waiting for a new support level, which we already covered. But if it doesn't, then I would like to see how far it goes. Please don't follow the FOMO. Don't just jump into a company because it's rising. No, please do your own research. That's important, because yeah, it's your hard-earned money. I don't need to tell you that. So that's it, guys, and let's move on to the second company, cover it shortly in order not to make this video too detailed. And guys, before we jump onto this second stock, I would like to show you guys that we actually covered this on our Patreon's community on our Discord group on February 2nd, and our buying price was $20 to $25, and at that moment I predicted the price to be at $100 because of the upcoming catalyst and the work they are doing. And just a day after, the stock price shooted up to $65 or $68, and we booked 3x profit. And now the same thing might happen. I'm not saying that it will surely happen, but it might happen because of a same type of catalyst, which we will be covering soon. So guys, if you want to be a part of this amazing, crazy Discord family, we are literally a really good family. We talk, we share emotions, everything, and of course we talk about everything what you can see right here. You name it and we have it. So if you want to be a part of this Discord family, you can join via Patreons. The link will be in the description down below, and then you can get access to my personal portfolio plus all these stocks at a really early stage. So with that being said, now let's just jump on to the Cassava Sciences, the second high growth stock. Okay guys, so the second stock which we are talking about is Cassava Sciences, and this is trading at $85.25, and this is one of the companies which can really literally explode because of the lined up catalyst, which we will get onto in a few moments. So now we are entering again this stock at $75. So that would have been a really good play to enter at $75. We had a good downfall, and why we are entering again into this company, so let me clarify this, that this is for now a speculative play, a highly speculative play. Though the 1 year estimated target you can see is still $94.20. But if you want to invest in this company for a longer term, then of course you can invest. Yeah, it's not a financial advice, but in my opinion, this should be heading towards $200, $300 range easily when the results from the studies are positive. So the company is working on Alzheimer's, just to clarify that, and we saw what happened to Biogen. Yeah, so anyways, this is what I do think, because there are some huge lined up catalysts for Cassava Sciences, and I do think that it should be crossing $100 if the catalyst is positive. But again guys, for long term, they are doing a lot of studies, and for long term this is a good investment, but of course not at this price. For now, I'm just talking about a short-term play and a speculative play in regards with Cassava Sciences. So let's move on. So guys, like we already saw that the FDA's recent approval for Biogen's Alzheimer's drug candidate had been a transformative event for the Alzheimer's drug disease space, and we saw what happened to the Biogen stock. So Cassava Sciences is one such name, hoping to make its mark in the space, and going by the data available so far, the company's Alzheimer's drug candidate Simufilam appears to be very promising. And after 6 months of treatment in an open label study, the interim data showed Simuflam improved patients' cognitive functions and behavior. And to say that the market liked the company's progress would be an understatement, to be honest. Shares are up by 1000% year to date, and there are also some really good near-term catalysts to look out for. Okay guys, so this is the catalyst which I'm talking about for Cassava Sciences and could be big or huge for Cassava Sciences. So at the 2021 Alzheimer's Association International Conference, AAIC, in July 26th until 29th. So these are the 3 dates which you should be printing out and pasting on your wall or bedroom or toilet wall, anywhere where you can see every day if you're an investor in Cassava Sciences, because last time when Cassava Sciences provided a positive result from the detailed study, the price shooted from $30 to $68, and that's when me and my patrons sold Cassava Sciences, and then we re-entered at $75 to $76 again, which was last week. Though again it was in the overbought category, we didn't enter completely, we just entered with 20 to 30% of our money. So we are still hoping that it might have a pullback, but let's see how it goes. But anyways, so Cassava will present data from the open label study of 50 mild to moderate AD patients following 9 months of treatment, and this is the catalyst, which is the near-term catalyst for Cassava Sciences, which could literally make you a lot of money. Maybe there could be a 20 to 30 to 40% upside potential because of just this catalyst. Again guys, in long term I do think that this could be $200 stock easily, because their studies are quite influential in the Alzheimer's drug world. So I do think that they do have a lot of potential. But anyways, moving on. And to add icing on the cake guys, we have a 5-star analyst, Sumit Roy, who says that if the drug can maintain its cognition score, ADAS-Cog11, compared to the baseline levels only, it would send clear indications of a disease modifying drug to show an improvement in the score versus the baseline after the 9-month period would be a clear win for the drug from Cassava Sciences. Why? Because even Biogen and Eli Lilly's offerings showed a decline following the 9 months of the treatment. And guys, remember, both of the drugs from these companies have an FDA approval already. So just imagine if Cassava Sciences can provide the results which are explained here, then what happened with Biogen stock price? Just double the price action and you will see Cassava's price. So let's wait for the catalyst in the July, and of course we could see huge volatility until July because it's still a month away. And that's why, like I said, me and my patrons, we still didn't enter at more than 20% of our target price into this company until $75, and we are still hoping for a pullback, for a decent pullback, and then we will be entering again with 20% more, because of course guys, this is a speculative play, right? We are playing here just with speculations. We already have invested into this company at a really lower price, but that's for long term, and now this is a just speculative play. So like I said guys, this is a long-term play, but in this scenario, before the catalyst, we are trying to gamble. To be honest, we are just gambling, yes. And that's why I would definitely recommend you guys to please take care of your own money. I'm just putting this information out for you guys so that you can have a look and bringing this stock up to your attention, because in long term, this company does have a huge potential. Like I said, I do see this company going or reaching $200 as well. So that's all guys, that's all for both of these stocks. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Please take care of your own money and please be careful when you're investing into any company. So with that being said guys, I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and ciao.